1. New career opportunities. Fluency in English allowed me to apply for better jobs. I could now attend interviews with confidence and communicate effectively with potential employers. I even got a promotion at my current job because I could handle tasks that required English communication. 2. Traveling the world. One of my dreams was to travel, and English made that dream a reality. I visited different countries, and English became my bridge to connect with people from all over the world. I could ask for directions, make friends, and share my experiences without any fear. 3. Building relationships. Speaking English fluently has helped me make new friends from different cultures. I can now join conversations, share my ideas, and learn from others without feeling left out. It has enriched my life with diverse perspectives and meaningful relationships. 4. Personal growth. Fluency in English has boosted my self-esteem and confidence. I no longer feel nervous when speaking in public or meeting new people. It has taught me that I am capable of achieving anything I set my mind to. 5. Helping others. One of the most fulfilling parts of my journey is being able to help others who are learning English. I understand their struggles because I've been there myself. I share my tips and experiences, and it feels amazing to inspire others on their journey. Looking back, I am so proud of how far I've come. There were times when I doubted myself, times when I wanted to give up, but I kept going. And now I am living a life that I once only dreamed of. Fluency in English is not just about speaking a language. It's about gaining a tool that can change your life. It's about unlocking doors, building connections, and discovering your own potential. If you're on your journey to learning English, know that success is waiting for you too. It may take time and there will be challenges, but every step you take brings you closer to your goal. When you achieve fluency, you'll see how much it can transform your life. You'll feel more confident, more connected, and more capable than ever before. And one day, you'll look back, just like I am now, and feel proud of how far you've come. Keep going, keep practicing, and believe in yourself. Your success story is just around the corner. As I reflect on my journey to fluency in English, one thing stands out: the incredible opportunities that opened up before me. Fluency didn't just change the way I communicated, it redefined my entire world. The first time I realized the true value of speaking English fluently was during an unexpected encounter. I was traveling alone in a foreign country, and I found myself in a situation where I needed help. I approached a local person, explained my problem in English, and to my surprise, they understood me perfectly. Not only did they help me, but we also had a short, pleasant conversation about the place I was visiting. In that moment, I felt an overwhelming sense of freedom. English had become more than just a language for me. It was a bridge to connect with the world. Another memorable moment came when I attended an international seminar. Participants from all over the globe were sharing their thoughts and ideas in English. For the first time, I was able to contribute confidently, sharing my opinions and asking questions without hesitation. The feeling of being part of a global conversation was empowering and inspiring. Fluency in English brought significant changes to my professional life. In the past, I often avoided opportunities that required English communication. Whether it was presenting my ideas in meetings, attending international conferences, or even applying for better positions, the fear of speaking in English held me back. But once I became fluent, everything changed. I started volunteering to lead discussions and present ideas at work. My confidence and ability to express myself clearly impressed my colleagues and superiors. Soon after, I was offered a chance to represent my company in a global project. This role involved frequent communication with international clients and team members, all in English. Taking on this responsibility was a turning point in my career. It showed me that fluency in English wasn't just a skill. It was a superpower that allowed me to grow professionally and personally. One of the most beautiful aspects of becoming fluent in English was the connections I made with people from diverse backgrounds. In my early days of learning English, I felt isolated in conversations. I would watch others chat effortlessly and wish I could join them. But as my fluency improved, I started engaging in these conversations. I remember meeting a group of travelers during a vacation. They were from different countries, but English was the common language. We shared stories, laughed, and even discussed our cultures. It was then that I realized how English connects people from all corners of the world. These connections didn't just make me feel included. They broadened my perspective. I learned about different traditions, lifestyles, and ways of thinking. It made me more open-minded and appreciative of the diversity in the world. Fluency in English also transformed me on a personal level. I became more confident in every aspect of my life. I started speaking up in situations where I would have stayed silent before. For instance, I remember attending a family gathering where relatives often spoke English. In the past, I would shy away from these conversations, afraid of making mistakes. But now I joined in confidently, sharing my thoughts and stories. Seeing their smiles and hearing their encouragement boosted my confidence even more. This newfound confidence extended beyond speaking. It gave me the courage to try new things, step out of my comfort zone, and take on challenges. Learning English taught me that growth comes from perseverance and the willingness to face difficulties head-on. One of the most satisfying parts of my journey was celebrating the milestones along the way. These moments reminded me of how far I had come, receiving my first compliment on my English fluency, writing and sending an email in English without double-checking every word, watching an English movie without subtitles and understanding every word, reading my first book in English and feeling a sense of accomplishment. Each milestone, no matter how small, was a reminder of the progress I had made. It kept me motivated to continue learning and improving. Fluency in English gave me the ability to inspire and guide others on their journey. Many friends and family members approached me for tips and advice, and I was always happy to help. I shared my experiences, talked about the challenges I faced, and encouraged them to believe in themselves. I often told them, "If I can do it, so can you." Seeing their progress brought me immense joy and satisfaction. Helping others also deepened my understanding of the learning process. It reminded me of the struggles I had overcome and the determination it took to succeed. Today, fluency in English is not just a skill I possess. It's a part of who I am. It has given me access to a world of opportunities, connections, and experiences that have enriched my life in countless ways. Every time I speak, Whether it's a casual conversation, a professional discussion, or a heartfelt story, I am reminded of the journey that brought me here. Learning English wasn't just about mastering a language, it was about discovering my potential, overcoming my fears, and embracing a world of endless possibilities. If you're on your journey to fluency, remember this: success is waiting for you too. Stay determined, celebrate every milestone, and never stop believing in yourself. The rewards of fluency are more than worth the effort. As we come to the end of my story, I want to leave you with a few important lessons I've learned from my journey to fluency in English. These lessons are not just about learning a language, they're about building a mindset for success. If there's one thing you take away from my story, let it be this: practice, patience, and persistence are the keys to mastering English, or anything in life. 1. Practice. Every day, consistency is the secret ingredient to learning English. You don't have to study for hours at a time. Even a little practice every day can make a big difference over time. Speak to yourself, write in a journal, listen to songs, or watch a short video in English. The more you surround yourself with the language, the more natural it will feel. When I was learning, I made it a habit to practice speaking English every morning for just 10 minutes. It might sound like a small thing, but those 10 minutes added up to hours of practice over weeks and months. Little by little, my confidence grew and my skills improved. 2. Be patient with yourself. Learning a new language is not a race, it's a journey. There will be days when you feel stuck or frustrated, but those moments are part of the process. Remember, it's okay to make mistakes. They are proof that you're trying. When I first started, I used to get upset whenever I made a mistake. But over time, I realized that mistakes are valuable. Each one taught me something new. So, be kind to yourself and celebrate the progress you're making, no matter how small. 3. Stay persistent. The road to fluency can be long and challenging, but persistence will keep you moving forward. There were times when I felt like giving up, especially when I struggled with grammar or couldn't find the right words. But I reminded myself why I started, and that kept me going. Persistence is like planting a seed. You water it every day, even if you don't see it growing at first. But one day it will sprout, and soon it will bloom into something amazing. Keep going, and you will see the results of your hard work. To all the students out there who dream of becoming fluent in English, I want to say this: your journey starts today. You don't have to wait for the perfect time or the perfect resources. Start with what you have and where you are. Take small steps every day. Read a short story, listen to a podcast, or practice a few sentences in front of the mirror. Each step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal. Remember, everyone's journey is different. Some may learn faster, while others take more time. What matters is that you keep moving forward at your own pace. One of the most important things I learned during my journey is to believe in myself. There will be moments when you doubt your abilities or feel like you're not making progress. But trust me, you are capable of achieving fluency. When I first started, I never imagined I would one day speak English confidently. But I believed in the process, and that belief carried me through the tough times. So believe in yourself, even when it feels hard. You are stronger and more capable than you realize. Close your eyes and imagine yourself speaking English fluently. Picture yourself having conversations with confidence, traveling to new places, or achieving your dream job. Hold on to that vision and let it inspire you to keep going. Fluency in English is not just about learning a language. It's about opening doors to opportunities, connections, and personal growth. It's about building a future that's full of possibilities. If I could do it, so can you. My journey was filled with challenges, but every challenge taught me something valuable. And now I stand here, sharing my story with you, hoping to inspire you to start your own. Remember, practice every day, even if it's just a little. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress. Stay persistent, even when the road gets tough. You are capable of achieving fluency in English. And when you do, you'll look back on your journey with pride and gratitude, just like I do now. Now, it's your turn. Take that first step, no matter how small. Start speaking, start practicing, and start believing in yourself. Your success story is waiting to be written, and I can't wait to hear all about it. So, go out there, embrace the journey, and make your dream of fluency a reality. The world is waiting to hear your voice. Let it shine.